Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, it's the home opener for this new season. Max Scherzer gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plezak, what do you got?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And it's a chilly one here at the ballpark today. Thermometer reading 46 degrees at game time. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoán Moncada. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Benintendi is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 4th, the left fielder.
Ready now for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. The throw home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. So here's Jose Abreu as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. White Sox pick up just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the White Sox 1, the Red Sox coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Dallas Keuchel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, it's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Garcia will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ozzie.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Here comes the first pitch. Hit to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now with the plate, Gary Sanchez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go. Up next for Chicago, Nomar Mazara, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. This one is launched. Look at this. Wow, that got up onto the roof deck.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. A ball and a strike now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
The second baseman, Danny.
Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Nope.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Hamilton going back, and it's gone into the monster seats. At the plate now, Leury Garcia.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And it's a perfect bunt as they can't even get to the ball.
Now batting, third baseman.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. That's a strike to throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his.
And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Albies scoops it up. There's 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Now batting, left fielder.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. A base hit in his first trip. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez, head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. On to Lansdowne and gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here's Pete Alonso. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1. Keuchel has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw us off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Chapman, the runner at first with 2 gone. 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Ball.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. So striding forward now, Billy Hamilton. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. And it's 1-1. Keuchel pauses. Here's the 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1. He's taken for strike 2. Fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as this side is retired. Red Sox able to get one right back on. Digging in for his second at-bat, Edwin Encarnacion looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Encarnacion is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
Benintendi's got it, and there's one away. One out here in the Chi Sox third. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
1-1.
Fastball swung on and missed. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Up next to the White Sox.
Bases full now following the error, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Danny Mendick. 0-1 the count. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Behind 0-2 now. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Here comes the first pitch. Albies, once an Atlanta Brave, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Jimenez is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. In now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ground ball left side, defense set up perfectly. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Now batting.
So here's Yoan Moncada. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Benintendi is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Eloy Jimenez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. In there, no balls and a strike. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Fouled off. Here it comes, 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Number 23,
Edwin Encarnacion now. 1-0 the count.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, when your starter has a rough start, you'd like to give him some time to get out of trouble. But that's 6 runs he's given up in the early going. You have to wonder how much more time they're going to stick with him.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Keegan Aiken answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another one sent foul.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Betts. He's there to track it down. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez.
Leading off.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Encarnacion. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Going back is the center fielder, and it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Second home run early in the year. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We played 4 full. White Sox on top, 6-3. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. Striding in, Nomar Mazara. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. No balls and 1 strike. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field, and it bangs off the monster.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. I mean, that's a heck of a job to hold them in a single.
Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Stepping up now, Billy Hamilton. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
The left fielder, Billy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. One strike offering now to Hamilton. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Now to the plate, Ozzie Albies, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. He's set and the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Leury Garcia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Into the box, Yohan Moncada. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts is there. 2 down. At the plate, Tim Anderson. Now the pitch.
Tim Anderson.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Betts on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Gary.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Third baseman.
Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the sixth, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. This is foul right side. Keuchel pauses. Here it is on 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eloy Jimenez hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Fouled away. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what location.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hamilton is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Stepping into the box, Danny Mendick. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hamilton is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, stepping in and ready for another shot. Pete Alonso, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
On the ground to third. And there's one down now. Ready now, Andrew Benintendi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now at the plate, Billy Hamilton. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Leury Garcia is in to start things off here as he looks at a